Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday night's House of the Dragon. That's right. And quite frankly, we wish you a very a happy and Remembrance Memorial Day. It is twofold, so we're gonna have fun. That's what it's about. So that being said, of course, Mr. JV, Aegon is a putt. Yes, he is. And
Nothing
of
needs
course-
more to be said.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you hit the
start.
nail on the head. And of course, Tyler the Redbeard.
Man, we're almost done with this.
We are
yeah.
almost done.
Getting there. One, I guess,
This-
next week, and then we're totally caught up.
This is the episode that kind of fumbled the ball a little bit in the ending.
At the ending? Yes.
At the ending, yeah. The rest of
Yeah,
it,
and a lot of people's opinions.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. But it did fumble the ball in the ending. You can't expect everything to be perfect, in my opinion. But shout out to everybody who's watching on all platforms, whether you're lurking, or you're hanging out. It doesn't matter. And we're gonna get into this because here we go. It's a very dark day. Also, just kind of dark.
It's almost as if someone died.
It's true.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, that totally wasn't a pity laugh.
What's up, Clifton? If you're not tired, man, you got the link. Even if you want to hang out for 20 minutes, it's your call. So, they had a long show. They had a 3-hour show. Shout out to them on Insert Pop Culture.
Nice.
Oh, I need that clip now. Damn you.
And I know we keep saying it every show, but not enough can be said about Ramen and his work on the score of this show.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same person from Game of Thrones?
Yep.
Same, yeah. Okay.
He also did the score for Westworld.
Okay.
Speaking of somebody who was on Insert Culture, hey JV,
At less than 3, you Anna.
you beat me to it because it's just the less than 3 thing. It's never gonna go away.
No.
Is my curse. It's the less than 3.
You just opened the door and just walked right through it and smacked you straight in the face.
Well, I mean, I've always said that I'm not stupid. I'm just slightly retarded. But you gotta watch out where you say that, though. By the way, YouTube, JV's. Clifton says, "Thanks, Ryan. I sadly didn't watch the episode. I wouldn't have much to say, but I am here. Well, appreciate you being here, Matt. Thank you. So it's a very solemn day. It's probably one of the very different openings that even Game of Thrones didn't have. Does that make sense?
I mean, they had the one that a couple of episodes ago that started with a funeral too.
Yeah, I mean this is a very things
get set on fire and they have funerals. That seems to be this show.
True. Yeah.
Who's that?
I just kind of feel like this one was more powerful given the last episode.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, there is that, and then this is just again with the score, the way everything is shot, the following the child, the one steady cam shot just following him throughout the castle and everything. It just gives it a different feel.
Mm-hmm. And we come to Alicent, who has just been told,
with his own eyes, Your Grace.
Now, her servant here is also is the one who's handing out info to the White Worm.
It's true. That's very true.
Stay here. Tell no one.
Now, Now, from what I've heard from the book, and if you're still in the chat, you can to verify this, that they kept this a secret for, I believe, like 2 weeks, and when they were told, they had the servant boy thrown from the castle walls. I mean,
Like for fun?
correct me. No, to keep him quiet.
Oh yeah, well that would do it.
Yes, I heard what you were saying. I couldn't do it. I had to put the hat on. I just feel like I look weird without the hat on.
No,
Anna says yes.
Well, you look too weird to start with, but that's fine.
Do I now?
You-
I've heard that some people like the way I look. All right,
for
so
me.
Not
I
this
don't
time.
want you to like the way I look. We're not picking out curtains, dude.
That's a good thing.
No offense. You're just not my style.
Good.
Tyler's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is awkward. Should I step out for a second? Let you guys have a moment.
No. Okay, so in the book, yes, it was roughly about what, 2 weeks. In the show, it was like 2 days. They condensed it.
Mhm.
Based on what Rhaenyra says, that her father was kind of laying dormant or rotting for like that's stinky. The human body is not if you think that we smell bad when we're alive and we don't shower, just imagine how we smell when we're what's up, Boosh?
What's up,
Damn,
Boosh?
Boosh, did we see you last week? I don't think we did.
No, didn't.
How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Seriously. Hope you're doing all right. So yeah, that's just imagine how that went. And of course, Otto.
Oh boy.
Who knows?
Well, it's damn good to see you, man.
Cool,
Hope
man.
you're okay. Because when somebody kind of goes missing, who's a regular on the basis, you're like, I hope they're okay.
Judging by his avatar, he looks great.
He looks like Gaston. He almost looks like classic Disney. So, which means that if he starred in that movie, he'd make money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have made him tell you.
I made him tell you.
And now Talia's sending a signal.
Mm-hmm.
He told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
No, he didn't.
Okay. So in this story here, this is hours after the king died. This is like the morning, like early in the morning.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 4:30ish a.m. Because most sunrises is cast roughly between 5 and 5:40. Boo says, I'm the hero of Beauty and the Beast. The live action version made me the villain. What the fuck? We all see that, dude. We all see it. We support you. I mean, how could she fall in love with somebody called the Beast? He got to have dinner with the family. Yeah, he did. He had a very nice ending. He really did. It just, what follows is not great.
Otto's like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, she's lying to her father, and even his face.
Okay, no. She's not lying. This is how she interpreted.
She's misinterpreting.
What Viserys said. Yeah, so
Yeah,
the Viserys, in his dementia, as he's passing on, thinks he's talking to his daughter, not his wife. So he is in the last conversation that he had now with her, and Alicent has misinterpreted it and is like, okay, now what?
Do you think
But she also misinterpreted it in her favor?
Yes. Yes.
So
absolutely.
he
Yes.
conveniently did that as well. Yeah.
I definitely think it was deliberate.
Yeah.
Where
No,
I'm
I
like,
agree.
she's kind of a. And Bush says Allie did nothing wrong. You just like her feet, dude. All right. You know what?
Man,
I'm just.
I got some nice little piggies there. But we'll get to that.
Will we now? Would you like to tell us why? I'm kidding. I kid.
It's in the scene later.
Yeah, it's
It's
in the end of the
I
episode.
know.
Get to it. We can skip right to it if you want. I'm fine with that.
It is the truth.
The best part of the episode right there.
Real too eager.
His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it.
Fine, I'll put my pants back on.
And now he's dead.
Yeah. So now it is there's because there was no one else to hear this, and because of the strife, they need to move very fast because right now it's just the word of Alicent.
Mm-hmm. No one heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But what's crazy is that a whole room of people saw Viserys come out and say and reconfirm,
Reaffirmed, it wasn't that long
like
ago.
in front of literally, it was like
it was a few
8
hours ago.
before that.
And he was kind
It was
of
a few
pissed that he
hours
had to go and reaffirm it too.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, what's this nonsense that we gotta do this again?
Yeah.
So
And that was like a week ago.
No, that was a few hours ago.
yeah.
That was a few hours.
Oh, that's
ago.
right. It was before the dinner. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
before dinner, which probably took place, I don't know, roughly around, I don't know, like 4:30-ish, because you could see with like a late sun. I'm just talking about the time.
What is?
Okay.
Are you like a meteorologist or something with the sun
Right. This guy
rising?
right
No, that would be that'd be
Gone?
an astrophysicist.
What time does
Applauding
the
the
sun
sun.
rise tomorrow?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. I know when the sun rises.
Okay. You
I'm
a
usually
sundial
awake.
enthusiast all of a sudden?
No, shut up, dude. I fucking hate you. I kid. All right, so we got candles in the window and a
What
small
is it?
council.
Wait an hour. Was Dawn invaded? The king is dead.
What?
Well, it's not really a what. It's like, okay,
We
have a plan.
Viserys the peaceful.
so we need to. So how fast do we want to implement this plan?
Friend.
And it's Alicent who's taken by surprise, and she's like, wait,
But
what?
he has left
whoa,
us
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa.
gift.
Hold on.
Mhm.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish that his son, Aegon,
Hey, Jacob.
What is up there, Jacob? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being
What's
here.
up, bud?
should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
That
Just-
face of like, I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
What you just say? She has this look of like, hold the fuck on. She's like, I didn't have a whole lot of love for what was, the bickering back and forth, but y'all been doing some
Yes.
scheming.
There is much to be done, as we've previously discussed. Now, there are two
Previously
among the
discussed.
captains of the City Watch that remain loyal to Daemon. Let us replace them. Lord Lannister.
The treasury is well in hand. The gold will be divided for safekeeping.
Let ravens be sent to our allies, Riverrun and Highgarden.
Am I
Also,
Okay, so
may we just have a shocked face here too?
Yes. Yeah.
yes, so what they're saying is, so they have already divided all of the coffers. So if a outbreak, so if some retaliation does come of this, you are not gonna raid and get all the gold and all the wealth in the one shot. So they've already made strategic measures to protect their interests in
Mhm.
this.
to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
My queen,
Yes.
there was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
I will not
Darkling
have it.
schemes.
To hear that you are plotting to replace the king's chosen heir with an impostor.
His firstborn son is hardly an impostor.
Hundreds of lords and landed knights swore fealty to the
That was
princess.
some 20 years ago. Most of them now dead.
You heard the Lord Hand, plot or no. The king changed his mind.
I am 67
Conveniently.
years old. I have known Viserys longer than any who sit at this table. And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the boy's mother as a witness. This is seizure.
He's not wrong.
It is theft. It is treason, at the least.
Mind
It is.
your tongue, Lyman.
The king was well last night.
That was a maester that said that, by the way. Mind your tongue.
Yeah.
So now maesters are giving threats, like going, my answer would be a coin. You can
Well-
fuck off, dude. Go right back to your fucking tower
Well-
and fuck off.
Well, again, these are the maesters who are in position because of the high towers. They are in on the plot.
Yep. Yes, it is.
By all accounts.
And here comes the fucking bitch. Yes, he's a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Neuter bitch.
He's
He's
cut.
not even getting none. He's not getting fit pics. He's getting nothing. What's he doing? What are you doing? God, you think you'd have her rub it a little bit if you're gonna be this loyal, you weirdo. I'm yes, Boosh simp. Like, what the Fraggle Rock? At least one dude's getting feet pics. What are you doing? Sitting in the corner like just
How is that again?
I'm just saying I don't understand Sir Kristen Cole. Like, what his simping is on another level because he gets nothing for this. Nothing.
Gets a bit of a promotion.
He doesn't get he gets a promotion eventually, but he ain't.
And it gets
Idiot.
pardoned twice.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Come on now. We were bashing him this last not the last episode, the episode before that. Right? Because that's when he
Just
beat
wait.
the dude's face in. It's like going, you
That
should
was-
be in jail. You should have been
That was
hung.
5. Episode 5.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord?
Which of us are you accusing of regicide, Lord Beesbury?
Whether it was one of you or all of you.
Allison's face is she's like going, shit. This is getting clownful and it's getting fast. And again, look, Allison was kind of she was on top of let's try to mend the fence with Rhaenyra, the last thing they had.
The last thing.
was.
It was okay.
She
It
was.
was okay, but she wants her son on the throne. That's never changed.
Yes,
It's
of
never
course.
changed. So maybe to come into some amends or something, possibly, but she is not what she is upset about is you all have been conspiring because this is a conspiracy here. And I knew
Before
nothing
the
about
fact.
all of this. Right.
Yeah.
And then when she hears what the actual plan is, she is like, "Oh no. And we'll get to that in just a
Yeah.
second.
I don't know what she thought would happen.
Okay, now
She's dead.
Now, also, Commander Westerly immediately draws his sword and says, "Drop your cloak, drop everything," because this is now the second person Kristen Cole, while a member of the Kingsguard, has straight up murked.
Yeah. It really pisses me off how it plays out. He should have taken his face off.
He should he should be dead. But now this is the part early on in the episode where I'm not sure how this works out because they said we're going to close the doors and we're not leaving until this thing is settled. And Captain Westerly just takes his cloak off and walks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
So he's dead.
Throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Kristen.
I am your Lord Commander, Sir Clifton. Cast down your sword.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sir Chris. You put aside your blade.
So you smashed his face in?
Yeah, he smashed his face into the little marble ball or
He
whatever.
disrespected her? Yeah.
His temple, he just...
Yeah.
Has it come to this? Lord Commander, enough.
Let us have Lord Peaceberry removed.
No. The door remains shut until we finish our business.
As soon as he would have drawn his sword, I would have nailed it aside and I would have taken his face off. That's the way it is. You gave him he was literally this, and you should have been like, whoop, done.
Mm-hmm.
You had the advantage. It's like watching a police officer who has his gun drawn first. You don't wait for the other guy to draw a gun.
No.
As soon as you see like going, hey man,
especially
that's a
after
gun.
they just killed someone.
Yeah, hey man, that's a gun. But like going, I mean, it's over. Yeah, well, he's not rot. He's starting to rot, but not to where it's gross. It's unsightly. I mean, dead bodies. It's kind of weird that if you've ever seen a dead body, they don't look real. They look like a Hollywood prop. But anyway, my time in
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. Thank you. Yes, this.
Enough about Ryan's hobbies.
My hobbies? Yeah, well, like I said, I do enjoy
Dead bodies.
Storm's End is of concern. We may not assume the loyalty of Lord Boris, but he has
even Allison's like,
all
Jesus.
of them unmarried. The right proposal.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
You mean to imprison her?
She and her family will be given
Yeah,
the
of
opportunity to
course.
publicly
What do you
swear
think is going to
allegiance
happen?
to the new king?
She will never bend the knee. Nor will Damon, which you know.
What's Otto's hoping for? This is what Otto wants.
You plan to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's like pretending to be
And all here exceeds it.
innocent
Your father is correct, Your
and like
Grace.
not knowing
A
what this
living
means.
challenger
I
in
don't know.
night's battle and bloodshed.
She's pretty
Unsavory,
conniving.
yes. But a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession, and then there is Damon to consider. The king wouldn't wish for any
But the king did
unsavory-
not wish for the murder of his daughter. He loved her.
Or
I will
his
not have you
grandchildren.
deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I will have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Clap back again, kid. Clap back again.
I mean, because at this point, she has the most endorsement. If you think that Kristen Cole and even I forget his name off the top of my head because we're talking about dead bodies. If we think that those two guys are going to clap back against her, no, they'll haul all of you fucking away first. So
Okay.
I wish she would have just stayed on this course of, all right, fuck you guys, this is bullshit.
Okay, but again, this benefits her in
Yeah.
the end.
It does benefit her, but she also knows that her kid sucks.
Okay, but still, this has been the game plan for a decade and a half.
It's
This
true,
has
it
been the
is.
plan.
But she doesn't like it though. That's the problem. She should have stuck with her gut instinct.
Okay, what she doesn't like is the ugliness that the men of the realm have been laying out this plan, and she has not been consulted at all, which is why the second act of this episode is how it plays out as it does, and then the chase now begins. Because who controls Aegon is the one who controls what he will do.
That's true. I don't think she likes the idea of murdering her once friend, who you can see she still has a little bit of love for.
Well,
And she also
does,
knows that
but-
Damon is he's like he's literally a dragon
this is-
ready to go off. Yes,
but
pun
this is
intended.
but this also plays. I mean, and let's not pretend that Otto has not wanted to find a way to get rid of Damon for some time now.
Oh, for 20 years. Because we're like how far removed from this are we? Like 18 years, or is it 20 years?
At least.
Okay.
We're probably about 22 years total. I'm making a guess here.
Okay. No, I hit play, but it didn't do it.
What do you suggest, Your Grace?
Time is of the essence.
Mhm.
Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
Nope. Also, this is part
of the King's Guard.
Mhm.
I recognize no authority but the King's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
This is my issue with this scene right here. He would not be allowed to leave alive.
No. So
as soon as he turned his back, Kristen Cole would lob his head off.
And this is why I said that this moment here makes no sense.
It makes no sense. That's why, in my opinion, that he should have never sheathed his sword. Or even in this moment, draw his sword and be like, going, no, I will not. There is no king. You have no orders from me. Because, again, he's listening to treason. He is a law enforcement officer. He's allowed to take them all in who have been conspiring. Now, Cole's going to get in the way, but neither here nor there, I guess.
Oh, we have a team. We have a team green in our chat. Boosh, why are you team?
I think
team green.
I think.
Why do you hate the Targaryens?
I think he's taken up a certain person's cause. My honest opinion. Come on, Bush is funny, but he likes to be a troll sometimes.
Right.
Oh, Bush says we went over this feat. Oh, okay. So, so what Tyler's getting at?
Okay.
You don't have boobs in this episode, so you got to go for something. Got to have something to keep you around.
So, Tyler, are you in favor of the Greens' plans here, or are you?
No. I mean, I think the king laid it out what was supposed to happen, and just because he had a fever dream and said some shit that his wife heard, that doesn't change anything.
I mean, he's dying, so yeah, it doesn't. He's delirious.
Love it.
What's up, love it? She comes in on the boobs and feet conversation. Yeah.
Into another. If one possesses the thing, the other will take it away.
Yes, princess.
Such a simple soul.
Where is Aegon?
Being a putz?
Not
here. Aegon's gone.
He's not in his rooms.
Love it.
Sure.
Yeah, well, Bush says how can be Team Black? 62% of all. Wow, holy shit! Love it also says ain't no shame in boobs and feet. I mean, I'm a red-blooded man. I mean, women are much more attractive in every way, shape, or form than men are. It's just the way it is. It's one reason. Look, you do you, but I don't understand gay men. I don't understand how you can look at a hairy, bulky man and be like, "Going, I like that."
House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon. House of the
Just
Dragon.
saying. Just saying.
House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon.
I never stopped playing House of the Dragon. I told you I was gonna get in trouble. Apparently, I'm the one in trouble. See, love is laughing.
I know.
And there's Aemond. His very, very stellar chin.
Shit, diamonds with that shit.
Yeah. Sadek.
Where's the prince? Forgive me, Lord Hand. I do not know.
But you're sworn to protect him.
You don't
He
know?
exploits his authority to order me away, and then he evades me, my lord. Believe he may have left the...
Why am I in trouble? What did I do?
You woke
Hey.
up. Dempsey, what's up, buddy?
I'm sure people would prefer that I wake up in the morning. I don't know. Because there was one day that I won't. And no, last time I made a joke similar to that. It's not one of me like, it's just, hello, Dempsey. Shut the fuck up, Ryan. God damn it. Just shut up. A stream where Ryan shuts up is always the best stream. That's what it is. Yeah, I know how to dig a fucking hole, dude.
Find him. Take no
So now we have the
but your
twins. So now we have the
word.
twins,
No actions.
Auric and
None can
Eric.
know who you are or what you
Mhm.
seek, including the queen.
My lord.
Okay, tell no one, especially
Bring
the
him to me
queen.
and me alone.
Don't tell the queen what you're doing. Bring him to me.
Yep. Basically, I'm going to hijack his mind because he's a putz. And Rainey's... Our door was
I'll be
just
right back.
locked. She is now a prisoner in her cell. Room that became a cell.
I'm gonna get my dragon. Tear up a building.
Just burst through the floor, stand there, and in one phrase,
And then just fuck off.
Dracarys.
No,
Could have
doesn't even
ended
do
it
that.
all.
She just walks away.
I know. I'm just saying. Could have ended it all. Dracarys.
Yeah. But instead, you just go, all right, bye.
And she realizes now, I'm a prisoner in my room. And yes, that means that, you know what? Your family is being treated horribly. But yeah, who needs soldiers when you have dragons? Just say Dracarys. Melt them all. Who cares? I didn't say just kill everyone. I said you focus it at a certain group of people who suck.
Yeah, at that point, it's just the family that's up there. So.
Yeah, it would have saved a lot. What? Well,
I mean, she did kill a whole bunch of people with the whole dragon through the floor part.
yeah, she killed a lot of people with that. That was stupid. That was really stupid.
The whole thing is stupid.
Especially because
We'll get to
you can see on each side there are tunnels that come up from below that the dragon could have just. But it was more dramatic that way.
Yeah,
I
No, it's
guess.
definitely dramatic.
Yeah, right. You said melt, not kill. I mean, but yeah, you're only melting certain people. It's like that. It's like getting hit with thermite plasma. You're dead in half a second. So what? So Levitt says, so when are we getting a Dragon Mustache Man mashup?
I don't know what that is.
So Sundays is when we do a Mustache Man.
Oh.
I mean, I guess. So we have maybe next weekend I could invite people from House of the Dragon on for Mustache Man with the original panel, and then vice versa, and we get a Dragon Mustache Man mashup. I don't. I would not be a Targaryen. I was told that I'd be a Stark. I have that from a very reliable source. She says it's a silly joke. I don't know. I kind of like it now. Like, what if we brought Tyler on for Mustache Man and JV? So, anyway, House of the Dragon. Shut up, Ryan. Just Jesus.
God.
So they lock up all the, all the staff. Basically, they're like,
keep it quiet.
Prince Aegon's not to be found within the castle walls, Your Grace. Your father has sent Sir Eric into the city to find him.
So Eric knows Aegon, he has the advantage. trust again to you, Sir Clifton, and to your loyalty. Aegon must be found, and he must be brought to me. The very fate of the Seven Kingdoms depends on it. Everything you feel for me as your queen.
I will not fail you.
I'll come with you.
That would not be my desire, Aemond. If anything has happened.
Cole needs me, Mother. Sir Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
God, he just walks with an attitude. Seriously. I mean, hold on. I'm going to show you just the walk, man. Like him and Damon are like two peas in a psychopod. Look, just that walk.
With the hair swaying in the back.
I know, dude.
He's got some swagger. He's got some swagger.
God.
So now the chase is on. The chase is on.
Anna says Ryan is a Stark. He knows nothing. It's not nice. Wow. That's not nice. Yeah, Boosh says it's called swagger. Levitt says strutting. Boosh did say something though. He's like, I'm also Team Green because Emma Darcy is a nut bar and isn't pretty. Millie Alcock was pretty. I think that I think Emma Darcy is pretty with long hair. Not with her non-binary short hair. She looks weird. But then again, that's what happens when you have a slight mental illness, which she does. Well, she is an actress. Who says Anna? Cliff says I shouldn't laugh. I would be called a Tarly. I'm just saying the Starks are kind of the best.
Good dude, though.
Very big Targaryen fan, but the Starks are it's just something about a good Stark. Not necessarily the women. The men are smart.
It's a good point, Dipsy.
The Stark women are kind of stupid. I mean, look at Sansa. She sucked. She was obnoxious. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Damn, Boosh, Jesus.
Aegon brought me to the Street of Silk on my 13th name day. It was his duty as my brother, he said, to ensure I was as educated as he was. At least that's what I understood him to mean.
I don't follow.
He said time to get it wet.
Every woman is an image of the mother, to be spoken of with reverence.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
God.
I know, he sucks, doesn't he? God, he sucks.
You're just such a bitch.
Sometime last night we misplaced our drinking companion. And knowing that he has been in the past a patron of your fine establishment, we thought to inquire here as to his whereabouts.
Dempsey, he was a Targaryen by blood. However, he was raised as a Stark,
and he didn't want it,
which is very Stark. Oh, didn't want it. Look, look. The Targaryens are one of my favorites, but the Starks are very honorable and righteous.
Bruce makes a good point here. Bruce makes a good point here. I'm just saying.
Ned died because he was dumb. Well, no, Ned died because he was an honorable man. He didn't want to seize for himself, which kind of makes him dumb. I don't know. I'd rather die with my honor than die being, I guess, vicious, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Ned was dumb. The rest of them you can kind of get away with, but I don't think Ned.
John has his moments where he does pretty good.
Bran is a horrible character.
Trust me, dude. I know. Honor gets a lot of people killed, even in the real world.
That is a delicate matter.
This is a delicate matter. Whore.
You see, the man we seek is the young Prince Aegon. I may trust, I hope, in the discretion of your trade.
The prince is not here.
Anna says, "You, John, you." I mean, I'm not a John fan. I'm just saying.
I'm just loving the chatter. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
I'm a big Ned Stark fan, though. Who's not a fan of
His guests are known to be
that's dark.
less discriminating.
Meaning what?
I wish you luck, good sir. And my best to your friend.
Well, Catelyn's a bish.
So what you just said was, Aegon doesn't come here anymore. We have a very discriminating methods here, but your friend likes to go to places that aren't as secretive as we are, as discriminating.
Bush, I kind of think that Daenerys got mad because Jon wouldn't hump her anymore.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like the other way around.
It was the other way around. She's like, look, it's all relative. It's what we do. It's like, it's fine. And he's like,
another
I
thing
don't know
that
about
he
it.
didn't want.
Yeah, I mean, man, could you imagine getting that wake up call, like thinking you're one thing, and then all of a sudden you've had this relationship, and then you find out that like she's like your aunt or something. You're like,
mm-hmm.
He's like,
the worst things have happened.
Worst things in the world. You could be a eunuch.
Wishes. It's as simple as that.
That would be worse.
Yeah.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
There's like 3 people who kneel.
I must confer first with my...
No, there's 3 people that kneel immediately, and then everybody else takes a couple seconds.
Yeah.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So
everybody else has a crisis of conscience.
So what you're saying is coercion.
I will not bend the knee.
It's not gonna go the greatest for you, dude.
Anyone else?
There's still a few. Yeah, there's about 7.
Housefell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Okay. Well, hey.
Very well.
I admire your dedication. Please go. Please follow the gentleman in the black hood, and you will be.
We'll see what surprises in store for you in door number 3.
And there it is.
Long live the king.
That was not a very enthusiastic "Long Live the King."
No,
I would say, again. Let's try that again. I can't hear you.
With some feeling, people. With some feeling. Come on.
Long Live the King.
Say it like you got a pair, Jesus.
Or you can follow that
With
other
some
guy
conviction.
Walking through the streets.
On a ship to Yee. He could be dead.
Let us hope for your mother's sake that is not the case.
And then Aemond let something slip a little bit in here too.
Let's have a look. Go on.
Oh, this.
Come here. Get in there.
Now this is something that we never saw in Game of Thrones. We never saw what King's Landing is really like when you step away from the castle and you're away from the lords and everything. How the city actually works.
It's kind of heinous.
Kind
of. It's up with brothels, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things too that we're throwing kids in a ring. They look hungry.
Well, they're starved. So, and the reward is food. So, and they sharpen their teeth.
Think you can call Damon a simp soy boy. I just don't think that works.
The whole team thing reminds me of Twilight.
Yeah. That's true. Oh man, I hated Twilight. I watched it because I had an ex-girlfriend who she like loved the book. She's like, I love these movies. And I'm like, they're terrible. I'd rather
That's
put
the
in
only reason you watch it. It's the only reason you watched them because you got laid afterward.
yes. And I only technically I only watched what's the first finale where they actually had the fight or something like that, or was that the second finale? I don't care. Sucks.
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't care. Damon isn't Rhaenyra's son, dude. No, but he's not. Oh, you're talking about the kids.
Uh-oh.
Don't want none of that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh look, Bush is in trouble now. Let's move on.
How old are they? About 10 years, I should say. They have them grow the nails and file the teeth.
Oh, I remember when you had to stand in line to see a movie.
Aegon spends many
Yeah.
days in this place.
Memories.
You've not seen everything.
Oh, the little boy.
Aegon. One of many, I'd wager.
Yeah, it's Aegon's.
Yeah.
Here I am, trawling the city, ever the good soldier in search of a wastrel who's never taken half an interest in his birthright. It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the
Ew.
sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I
Movie
who
tickets I get.
Oh, and Aemon just let it slip.
Yeah.
I who
Back up.
trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I who should be.
Off with his head.
I know what it is to toil for what others are freely given.
And we can't find him, Cole. We are decent men with no taste for depravity.
Hairball.
All right. You gonna make it?
I'm fine. Oh yeah, I'll be good.
Having a weird, real quick. Site's being weird all of a sudden. Let me try to reload it real fast. We were doing good. It is a Sail the High Seas website, so I mean they have problems from time to time. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's still running correctly. I don't know. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. Gosh darn it. Is it 1, 2, 3 or Prime? It's neither of those. It is neither of those, sir. I have used 1, 2, 3 though in a pinch. So it might be the browser. Sometimes I use Prime Wire. I've never heard of that one. I will check it out, sir. I think it's the site. I think it also all of a sudden had of all right, so let's try what Bush Dempsey said. Let's use wire. I mean, you guys can talk. We're allowed to talk.
Okay, so Boosh, cold as depraved, he sheathed his sword into Ray as a Kingsguard, beats an unarmed man to death in rage. Y'all still Team Black? Yes. Because when he beat 2 unarmed men to death, he was operating for Alicent.
All right, I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3. It seems to be working, so I'm jumping back in with my other computer. I thought maybe it was a browser issue, but it's not. It's a better year ago, but it still rocks. I'll check it out more in detail. I don't want to do it right the moment on the show and hold it up any more than we already have. Which is the issues. All right, so we are on episode 9. Tyler, why are you slamming stuff? All right, here we go. Do. All right, so we're close to back to where we were. Skip forward a smidgen. All right, it might be loud, so I'm gonna keep it down.
I think he will wish to hear what the White Worm can tell him.
Okay, so the White Worm knows what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. I can't make it full screen because unfortunately 1, 2, 3 sucks in that sense, but you know, at least you get the audio.
Okay, whoa. Team Black has the most lying, conniving, cheating, sneaking, simpy, soy boy bastards in the show. I'm sorry. Did you just not see Team Green, who had a conspiracy to kill the heir and her children? So I don't know who's lying and conniving and cheating. Hang on a second.
Boosh also says Damon is awesome, but he can't hold that shit show together. Both sides are a shit show, dude. And Anna says exactly JV. Also at the same time, Rhaenyra and Damon work actually very well together. I know there's this whole thing in the the advertisement for season 2 where Rhaenyra asks basically Damon to validate her, and there's like this pause. Like he's the one who put the crown on her head.
Yeah, he crowned her king.
Yeah, he crowned her. He crowned her queen.
So you remember when they killed her husband so they could get married? They're not all good. Not all good.
I mean,
not all good things.
Well, they didn't kill him.
He's made it very possible for him to cease living.
Well, I mean, he's living in another land with his boyfriend, so he's happy.
A faraway land.
Living his
best life.
Best life. It's fine with that.
But we're not here to dwell on that. We're not there yet, at least for the finale. That's next week. We're here.
He was fleeing from the gate. A warning for the princess, I'd wager.
What say you?
The Lord Confessor presumes. I have no love for the princess.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
There's no king!
You did well, Lord Lance.
I knew my duty, my Lord Hand.
He's like, Britt, show me them feet. Sorry, it's too easy.
There's no reason those hours cannot in the end benefit you.
So they're dressed in the body of the king. This is the last time that we see Viserys, i.e. Paddy Constantine. Shout out to him because he killed the show. I just killed it.
Mm-hmm.
There was nobody better. Well, and look, and Damon was his only opposite, and the way they played off each other was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a website issue. I just tried it again. No, it's being funky. I look, and quite frankly, we make fun of Allison. I make fun of Allison. I do think she did care. She loves her children. That's the father of her children. Was she necessarily head over heels for him? No. But are you going to love the person who gave you your kids? Yes, to some degree. Yeah, that's kind of what
I
Bush.
will do you the considerable courtesy of assuming there is a good reason for the outrage of my treatment here this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I sincerely
You're gonna
apologize
die.
for the lack of ceremony. The king.
Dude, she had a gay husband. Like, what do you want her to do? Like, come on, bro. Like, if you decide to marry a lesbian, she's not gonna, she'll probably have to get. Yes, Allison does love Rhaenyra. There is still a love there. It's very strained, and it only gets worse.
And you're usurping the throne. It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence. Aegon will be king. I came here to ask your support.
Well, I must credit you for your boldness.
House Velaryon has long allied itself with the Princess Rhaenyra, and what has it gained you? Your daughter dead, alone in Pentos. Your son cuckolded. Rhaenyra's heirs are none of yours. It is your husband who grasps so heedlessly for the throne. And even he has abandoned you. Gone these 6 long years to fight a desperate battle, returning grievously, if not mortally wounded, leaving the Lady of Driftmark to chart her course alone.
The word of my house is not fickle.
No, but, dear cousin, you, more than any soul alive, understand what I say now. Princess Rhaenys, I loved my husband, but I will speak the truth we both know. You should have been queen.
Oh boy.
I little thought to hear those words from you.
The Iron Throne was yours by blood and by temperament. Viserys would have lived his days a country lord, content to hunt and study his histories, but here we are.
And yet you ask her to do the same thing that was done to her. It's bold. It's bold. Like going, okay, well, now that I've seen Viserys, and I've actually realized that maybe it wasn't everything I thought it was cracked up to be. Now you're asking me to do it to my what is niece? Be niece? Yes.
Whose niece? Yeah.
Yeah, Rhaenyra would be her niece, right? Sorry, there's a whole lot of it's all relative in there.
Cousins?
Yes.
They were
Niece.
cousins.
Niece.
So like second cousin.
Okay, yeah. A second cousin.
Second cousin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, sometimes when it gets all relative, it's
offspring of a cousin would be a second cousin. Yeah.
okay.
Correct.
Yeah. It's very relative.
Meet the men that do. Gently.
It does get a little confusing
away from
sometimes.
violence and sure destruction, and instead toward peace.
It's like Alabama.
And what of my dragon?
Rhaenyra will be tempted to strike us, and war will ensue. Without your dragon,
King's Landing has way too many attractive people to be Alabama.
Ready to negotiate.
Did
you ever seen the football game Saturday at Alabama?
What is up, Wade? Says, hi Ryan.
Up,
Guess
Wade?
what? I'm only 8 from that's awesome, man. Wade, dude, you're killing it, man. Seriously, he's only 8 from 1.5 K subs, and he started a year ago. So he's doing something right. So again, shout out to Wade. Seriously.
Yeah, man. Cool. Keep going.
Yeah, family circle, not a tree. Alabama people are. I never said Alabama people were icky.
That's what I'm saying, Bush. Roll Tide.
Just saying, when it comes to being all relative, in certain states, they're not as attractive as the Targaryens. Keep your paws off Florida, Boosh. What? Is Boosh going to Florida? I don't know. I lived in Florida. It was fun. House of the Dragon.
For you and your granddaughter.
We're actually doing pretty good because we're halfway through. Oh, Boosh is in Florida. Nice, dude.
You are wiser than I believed you.
What county? I was in Hillsborough. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Alicent Hightower.
A true queen counts the cost to her people.
And yet you toil still in service to men.
Yeah, you do.
Your son.
Boosh is in Hillsborough? Bro.
Desire not to be free, but to make a window.
Dude, I lived in
from
Tampa.
Prison.
You would have said something. I would have fucking met you before I left.
On the Iron Throne.
No
Also-
kissing. Oh, no, okay.
Allison with a little remorse on her face.
Ring the bell when you have an answer.
Ring the bell when you have the answer, not an
The
answer.
right answer. Yeah. The answer. The right answer. It's like, who do you pledge your loyalty to? Be like, going, definitely not, your son. She's like going, ring the bell when you have the right answer. Try again. And the white
You
worm.
yourself are the mysterious white worm, I take it. Or are you simply a further peel in this stinking onion?
My condolences on the passing of your king.
He's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, if it were a Disney show, she'd be a woman, but she wouldn't be pretty. So, shout out to HBO.
Where is Prince Aegon?
I thought the prince is in Flea Bottom when no one is to be trusted. I'd best secrete him somewhere safe, in case they come looking for him.
Where's the prince?
He is safely tucked away.
Okay, so what she's saying is, I found him. I tucked him away somewhere as a bargaining chip because I'll give you back to him, but you're going to give me something I want. So, for someone who was a brothel girl, she's kind of ascended herself to quite a nice little position.
Done pretty well for herself. Yeah.
Yeah, within the inner workings of the political scheming of the Targaryen and the Hightowers.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yes.
I want an end to the savage use of children in Flea Bottom. They are forced to fight and worse. You gold cloaks take the bribes given them to look away. An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it.
Sure you will. Mm-hmm. Okay, now this gal is obviously not stupid. Do you think she believes for 1 second what Otto's saying?
No.
Probably. I mean, that's probably not, but that's an only chance to
right
try and get something. Worth a shot.
Yeah, Boosh. Sorry, palmetto bugs, flying roaches. Yeah, the American cockroach is the only roach that actually flies. If you live near any source of water, you're gonna get them. And I've sprayed one with Raid, like sprayed it, and it flew at my face.
And it took the bottle and sprayed you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was kind of one of those things. I was like, I had to duck, man, because that thing flew at my face. They're huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
Fuck Florida fucking bugs, man. Gators I'm cool with. The bugs, no. I got some big ass bugs.
Let's ripen, and you install your grandson on the throne. Remember, it was
Anna is always right, Ryan.
I
didn't say she wasn't.
As easily as a wasp on fruit. There is no power but what the people allow you
This scene just drags on. Just yes, thank you. You know where he is. Thank you.
I will remember.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking God.
Yes, Wade, we're gonna get a Fortnite group together soon. So,
Listen.
idiot.
Where is the white worm?
She sold you for a price.
And why have you paid it? I want my mother.
He's a whole new kind of stupid, isn't he?
I want mommy. Mommy. You're king, ladies and gentlemen. You're king right there.
Yep.
And they think that Renera would be a mistake. Sure.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will meet you outside the city walls.
God, he's such a girl.
You flee where all the men die, seeking Aegon.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Ariel. Well, that's a way to show up on to a stream. It's well, I don't know where JV is, but yeah, it's we've been he's a playboy. He's something. I don't think it's a playboy because
he's not a playboy. I don't know what
he's. I mean, he's got money to throw around, but he sucks. It's like they're like, oh, the guy with the money's here. Like, and he pees sitting down. My Memorial Day has been very uneventful. I didn't really do a whole lot. But shout out to a very happy and a remembrance Memorial Day, because it is twofold. It's for remembering, and also at the same time, trust me, I have friends that are no longer alive that they would want us to drink beers and barbecue and have a good time. So happy Memorial Day. When people say don't say happy Memorial Day, I don't like that. It's like, yeah, it's meant to be happy. We're free. Shout out to America. Fuck yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have no idea what JV's doing, but he's missing Aegon being a putz.
I'm always here for Aegon being a putz.
And gonna have a little bit of a showdown.
I do regret this, friend.
Oh.
And Aemon tackles his brother.
I was hoping you disappeared. Is our father truly dead? Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Imagine spitting in your brother's face, who is borderline sociopathic.
Borderline?
Little leeway there.
Well, they're both not super stable.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No. I think Aemon is definitely more violent. Imagine getting in a fight knowing that your brother is more violent than you. You're like going, well, I'm just going to piss you off. So you.
No. How about no?
Yeah, just no. He's ballsy enough to stand up to his uncle, who, quite frankly, is crazier than he is, and that's why we like him, because he defends his family viciously.
Are you going to help me?
Even if he has to kill his niece's kid, his niece's husband.
Wookiee says, "Hail, ladies."
Wookiee, what's up, Wookiee?
Well, thank you for being here, sir.
Speaking of crazy Florida things.
Daemon and Aemon would make a good team, but somebody'd have to be the leader, and Aemon would have to submit to Daemon because there's no way.
That wouldn't
be
go
like
well.
No way.
A Sith and apprentice type situation, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Ariel says you have to always fight dirty, sand to the eyes, crotch shots, telling them that their mama sucks.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, it is a fight. I've never understood that whole thing like, well, you need to fight fair. It's like, why? I'm not gonna let you punch me in the face. If I have to knee you in the wiener, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I knew if I said something like that, Jamie's face would be like, what the fuck?
Let me go! Brother! Let me go! I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited. I get no argument.
We agree on that.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah.
We'll find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
The Queen awaits.
See? Bush gets
Pocket sand.
I'm just saying that this whole thing, he's like, brother, let me go. He's like yelling constantly, and it's like it just screams.
Well, he's
rape.
okay because if somebody hears it, they can say, hey, this guy said he doesn't want to rule.
That's what I'm saying. It screams like somebody who's crying rape or I can't breathe when
I feel like if someone came forward and said, "Hey, I heard this," then they would they'd go through door 3, like a couple of.
Well, there'd be a lot of there's a lot of door 3s.
Oh yeah, let me get your testimony over here in door 3.
Door 3. Here, just follow the man in the black hood.
Yeah, he'll take your statement over here.
That wasn't a request, please.
They're like, no, over here through this door.
On second thought, I might have missed it. That's fine.
I had this ringing. It's ringing in my ear. It's kind of affects the hearing a little bit.
We still want to
Now
get
that I
your
think about it.
We still want to get your official statement.
Yeah.
Over here, please.
Who knows here? To be honest,
I was hungover. I woke up in the gutter. I don't know what happened. They're like, oh no. Let's talk about you being drunk over here last night and hearing.
Oh,
like,
so you were drunk so you were publicly drunk. Well, again, we need to make a statement. So please,
yeah, it's like no, Aemon on that one. Ariel says a guy in a black hood, like the guys from Holy Grail that smacked smell with a piece of wood. Well, not in this case. So that last part, they smack you with a piece of wood, and yes, that is true. I'm just saying. Yeah. It's,
okay, so
it's futile. Do you want to say something real quick before we get into this one?
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right. So Otto is being confronted by Alicent.
Well played.
None of this is a game.
And yet you treat it as one.
She learned from you.
Charming contests. The prize a pouch of silver. We've relied on one another these many years, and now it is the good of the family that we both desire. Whatever our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts were never one. I see that now.
Ooh.
Rather, I've been a piece that you moved about the board.
If that is true, then I made you Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Would you have decided otherwise?
How could I know?
She's like, thanks. I had to bear children to a man that I didn't love. It's like, and now I'm in this shit show.
You've been pimping me out since I was 6, you fucker.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Support Team Green. Go for it.
She loved him because of the kids, Boosh. She didn't like what she had to do, and we saw that in the scene when she was just laying there, and he's like, ugh, and it's like, bleh. I'm just saying, it's meant to be a two-party activity of people who actually like each other. You know, not lay there like a dead stick. Treating her like the contents of Ryan's. Why has it got to be the bucket?
I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want. And now the debt comes due.
Ooh.
A debt you are happy enough to pay.
A sacrifice. A sacrifice
Don't
made for the stability of the
don't
realm.
respond. Don't respond.
No
Don't do
Oh
it.
no, I was just gonna say multi-streaming. Yes, yeah. There's two chats.
Protect the many, though I understand your squeeze.
See what Boosh says, but no, I'm not gonna respond.
To murder is not a weakness. I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit.
Yeah, movies is still acting weird. Can't switch back. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna have to look through this little window.
Nearer on Dragonstone. True terms, such that she may accept without shame.
If she lives, her allies will mass behind her banners, looking for her return.
Then she must not return. My husband would have desired this mercy be shown to his daughter.
Your husband? Or you, his daughter's childhood companion?
Kind of both, dumbass.
Yeah, kind of both.
Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
They're manipulating.
My son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn. The whole of King's Landing must witness his ascent. He will assume authority. There will be no more dithering. My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword. Let the people remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
Does it feel weird that he said it like that?
Yes.
It's a weird time to say it, yeah.
It's definitely a weird time to say it. It's almost like he's kind of feeling it's all relative a little bit. He's like going, oh.
No, I don't think that.
Yeah, no, he's getting a sixth sense of satisfaction out of it. I feel like he's sporting a half chub with the way he said that.
No.
No, it was weird timing, but yeah, you made it even weirder.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, it was all weird. It's like he liked being told off. Does that make sense? I'm just saying there's some dudes who like to be dominated by women.
You think he's wanting to see her feet right now?
I don't think I'd go that far.
Take them shoes off, girl.
I think I'm saying that he saw his wife in a moment in his daughter and he made it weird and creepy. It's kind of what I'm going with.
Yeah, made it a little weird. Yeah.
No, it's kind of weird and creepy. Well, so you've been
weird.
It's very weird. I mean, she told him off.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
you ready, Tyler?
Defeat.
What's going on? I don't see anything.
You're not there yet.
Oh, yes. All right, gotcha.
The hour is late, Lord Larry.
Break them little piggies out.
I found out something you should know.
Damn it. She's like, all right.
Have you asked yourself, I wonder, how it is?
Love it. I didn't know you were writing books. That's cool.
Found Aegon first.
Nice.
Yeah. Boosh is writing Penthouse. That checks out too. Yeah.
Yeah. the fact that he is just sitting there and he's like going, you know what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've done this a time or two, so they know this old dance.
Yeah, just a few times, a little bit. He looks down. She's like, all right. Oh, love, it has to go. Oh, no. Who's leaving?
Anna.
Oh. What the fuck do you know that means she has to go?
For you.
All right.
Smart.
Did you Google that? No, it was too fast.
No.
JB's had an entire 5-course meal while we've been going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Thread travels news. All are doing.
What's for dinner now, JB?
A lot of love in the chat for Anna.
My roommates made something, no flavor. I'm just kind of okay. It's here.
To those
Cool.
willing to feed.
Did your roommate Kevin Feige?
And this Weaver, what does mean?
Kevin Feige in the basement, is that your roommate?
No. I let him out.
Oh. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
One of the
but
little
apparently,
spiders is your lady in waiting.
Apparently, that's not gonna enough payment anymore. He's gonna want a little. Now he wants a leg too.
I'm gonna be out. Wow, I'm not. I can't show that, man. I can't read that. Ariel says night night Anna. I can show that. Boosh just says feet blam. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Love it says it's the toes.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the feet.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
Feet have
Okay,
never
so long story short, Laris reveals that there is a network of spies inside the Red Keep, and her father is part of this network of spies.
You are more like her. Even I do not know their number.
He also just stares the whole time. He's like, there are more. I don't know more. It's like,
Destroy his advantage. It must be taken out at the head. When the queen dies,
love it's laughing at us.
fly without purpose.
I mean, well,
You just
the
dragging
show
the
did
scene
it.
out. I mean, the show's just dragging, and I basically said what
I
exactly
assume this task falls
scene
within your
is.
It is dragging the scene out. It's
No, you guys are dragging.
You're
just.
I'm just saying that
He likes feet. And now if she's showing leg, he reaches into his crotch.
all right. I want to. She's not looking.
Yeah, anytime. It's
Right.
really weird.
Now we're with Aemond. I forgot about that where he reaches into his pants. That was too far. Because I was thinking just now, because again I watched it like last week. I was thinking just now. I was like, well, at least she's not like doing stuff. He's just like looking at it, where he's going to take time later.
Doing
stuff. No, he does stuff.
No.
Boosh, last week was long week. I'll tell you what, man. Work sucked. You got Rainey's, she's also sitting in her room. Everybody's kind of contemplating that things are going to get a little weird.
Probably eating glue, knowing her.
Yeah.
And then we get Sir Eric.
With me, Princess.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot let this treachery stand.
We're out now.
No, I didn't need a nap. Boosh. Also, no, same shit, different bucket. No, it's not. Oops. We find out what happens when you try to squeal.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're going through this city, and this is the morning of the coronation, where everyone is being herded. Everyone is being herded into the dragon pit to witness the spectacle that is the coronation of Aegon. And that's the White Worm's lairs being burned by
I won't leave Melis.
Laris's little
If I could
network
get
of
to the dragon
spies.
pit, then...
No, they'll expect you there, Princess. You won't get past the gates. No, come. You must make for the riverfront and find a ship before they know you've gone.
Oh, Dempsey! Wow, wow. Okay, so everyone's being herded into the dragon pit.
Yep.
So we can just move forward to that scene.
That's where I'm going.
It's the big spectacle. They're doing the whole thing. They put the crown on Aegon, and for someone who doesn't want to rule, all of a sudden he hears his name being chanted. He hears the adoring crowd. And you just gave an 8-ball to a crack addict.
Yep.
Adoration.
Good Lord, this scene's long too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's like they love me.
The best place to end this episode is right when he holds the sword up. And it's got...
Yes.
Yes. We're done.
Agreed.
Next episode.
Now, Helena has said something a few times. Beware the beast beneath the boards.
Mm-hmm.
We find out what that means in about 30 seconds.
Yep. So he's raising the sword. He's like all full of himself, and he's up his own ass. About 300 people are already dead.
Yep. Melis, the Red Queen. Now this would have been better, as Tyler was saying, Aegon holding the sword. If Rhaenys had gone down, as well as Rhaenys had gone down to get her dragon, Otto's looking out the door and sees her. And sees Melis lying away.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a much.
I would agree with that
ending.
Yeah, party crasher. Definitely crashing the party.
And again, this does not help. This does not help Rhaenyra's cause. Oh.
I think at this point we don't even know what Rhaenyra has heard about it yet, right?
No.
Exactly. Yeah. She's heard about nothing at this point. But just something that is an opposition to the king. And she could have ended the whole thing right here. Could have ended it. You kept me hostage. You were gonna kill my dragon. You were gonna kill my grandchildren.
Exactly, Boosh. Just finish the job. You're here. You already killed a couple hundred people. Just
Yeah. And like I said, you kept me hostage. You were gonna kill my dragon. You were gonna send agents to Dragonstone to kill my grandchildren. You're all toast. You're all right now.
It would be Dracarys.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. And this would be a very short story.
And if you don't do that, why did you do this entire sequence here?
Like even Aemon, he's like about ready to get serious. Like he even has this look on his face. He's like going, all right, let's do it. I know what you're going to do. And then she doesn't do it.
This is like, okay, we fucked around. Now we get to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't.
Wait, what?
But
wait,
you don't.
what? You're gonna wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to help Allison. So gay.
It's such a good episode.
I mean, maybe some bad red breath. I mean that might knock you over and make you sick for a day or two. And Melius flies off, and there we go. And basically scene.
It was so bad. That ending was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think universally, this episode, especially those like last 5 minutes, was the one major complaint about the
whole show. Yeah,
season 1.
Yep. Yeah, it was not.
It was
not
just.
good.
It was choosing spectacle over story. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it went back to what many people said. It was just the bad writing from Game of Thrones. Like going, you wrote this that way because of spectacle, not of good writing, but just because you're like, we're gonna make a spectacle. We're gonna make everybody go, and then all of a sudden,
a dragon for an hour.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it wasn't great. So, that's episode 9. That's probably one of the easiest ones to get through because, quite frankly, it's just.
But it was just a long episode. It was long.
It was a long episode.
Well, okay. Well, it also felt long. It felt long.
It did, yeah.
Dragged.
It did. So, I think we're all in agreement. Weakest episode of the series. So that being said, we're going to close this out. No reason to go further than an hour and a half. Mr. Tyler, the Redbeard, thank you for being here, dude.
What's up, man? Yeah, thanks for having me on. Looking forward to this finale and getting started on the next season.
It's very true. That is very true.
Correct.
And certainly the person who gets to say see you to everybody, that'd be Aegon is a putz. The Joker voice.
Yes. He's a putz. All right, make sure. Thank you for your thing. Thank you, chat. Thank you, mods. You guys were great. Next week is the final episode of season 1. You can check out this guy and I also on thank you for the links to MC. Thank you much. You can also check us out on Wednesday. Wednesday night is Overbooked, talking about the state of the WWE. Always fun on there. If you want if you want opinions from the whole spectrum, you listen to the rest of the panel, and then you listen to me for the right one. Just saying.
That's funny.
So, anyway, we will see you guys next week for the season finale of season 1. And until then, we're going to end this with one word, and that word is toodles.